Right, so looping in reverse. What if we want the for loop to log 3, 2, 1, and then 0? With simple modifications to the expressions, we can make our loop run backward. To run a backward for loop, we must set the iterator variable to the highest desired value in the initialization expression. Set the stopping condition for when the iterator variable is less than the desired amount. The iterator should decrease in intervals after each iteration. We'll practice by changing the for we wrote previously to now go in reverse. When writing changing loops, there is a chance that our stopping condition isn't met and we get a dreaded infinite loop, which essentially stops our program from running anything else. Which essentially stops our programming from running anything else. To exit out of an infinite loop in an exercise, refresh the page, then fix the code for your loop. Instructions. Number 1. Make a for loop that loops backwards, printing 3 to 0 to the console. Use the greater than equal comparison operator in your stopping condition and the minus minus operator in the iteration statement. Okay, so in order to do that, we'll create a new for loop. We'll say, okay, let I equal 0 and I make I greater than or equal to printing 3 to 0. So let I equal 0. Sorry, let I equal 3, and then I is going to be greater than or equal to 0. And then I, we're going to decrement I minus minus. And then we're going to log I to the console. So if we run that, okay, as you can see here, I'm going to just remove this. I'm just going to comment this out so that you can see clearly. So as you can see, it iterates from 3 to 1, 3 down to 0. You could not include the 0 if you'd like. When you run it, it will only be 3, 2, 1. You could also include negative numbers. Maybe let's say negative 3. It will iterate from 3 up to negative 2. And if you'd like to say greater than or equal to, it will include negative 3. Okay, let's move on.